For the very latest news from Thailand, this is the fabulous Patia Media Group. If you could like and subscribe, well, that would be amazing. Thank you so much. 13 ceasefire agreements have been signed between Thailand and Cambodia, intended to see a continued peace along the recently beleaguered borderline, and see a complete ceasefire, a ban on any use of force, along with, interestingly, a ban on fake news being emitted from certain sources. It's hoped now that it will all be declared safe for residents to return to their homes, along with their businesses, after a massive evacuation on the Thai side saw locals removed for their own safety. Thai prosecutors have indicted 23 suspects, including senior directors and shareholders of major corporations, in the investigation into the collapse of the under-construction 30-story State Audit Office Tower in Bangkok, which occurred during earthquake tremors back in March. 7 limited companies, along with individuals, are also charged with breaking building regulations, negligence which led to multiple deaths, and falsifying records. Close to 100 people either are recorded as losing lives or having never been recovered from the site. Meanwhile at home and in Patia, police have been busy with online criminals, seeing a bunch of Chinese arrested after being caught running an adult-only show page from a luxury pool villa. It seemed that they offered on-demand and live services to the lonely, and during the arrest, police removed several items used during the filming, which were also illegal here. A Chinese man has complained to police that upon inviting a bar girl back to his rooms to watch television and relax, he relaxed a little too much and dozed off. Waking, he found that she had made a hasty exit along with, he claims, 8,000 baht in cash that was in his pockets. Reminded that prostitution is illegal in Thailand, he reiterated that he'd paid her simply to come and watch a movie. But he can't remember which Soi 6 bar he met her in. The case will likely remain on file. For the second time, a tourist has been arrested for flying a drone over Patia, this time a Singaporean. Despite there being a nationwide ban currently on drone flying, and a requirement anyway that any operator have a license issued by Thai authorities, the errant 44-year-old saw all his equipment fly from his hands to the evidence room as they were permanently confiscated. A 35-year-old Korean Chinese man was finally removed from a convenience store after holding up in there. Staff fled as he waved a weapon, claiming that he was being chased by others determined to see him expire. Police cordoned off the premises, sealing off both the front and rear entrances, and after 2 hours he finally handed himself over to them, along with his weapon, which was found to contain live ammunition. And proving that there's no honour amongst online thieves, a Korean man led police to several illegal call centres where numerous foreign agents were arrested, caught in the act of defrauding people in their home countries via phone lines. His reason? Well, it seems that he called the police to help him after he was beaten and apparently nearly hung by his erstwhile accomplices. Fearing for his life, he handed himself in. Cops recognised him as one of several wanted in connection with a large network of call centres that seemed to have operated in the area, and in return for protection, he rolled over on all of them. The 31-year-old called for help close to midnight and was treated for bruising and neck marks that indicated that someone had tried unsuccessfully to garrote him, with 22 others now in police cells. There's no word on the informant's current whereabouts. And a 54-year-old Russian learnt the tough lesson this week as he told police that he'd been relieved of 1,000,000 baht by a passing member of the third gender. Now, it seems that the tourist was comatose drunk on a Jomtien sidewalk and carrying, according to him, 400,000 baht in cash whilst wearing a diamond ring. CCTV, though, showed him passed out and the wandering ladyboy casually prodding him to see if he would rise to the occasion. When he didn't, she frisked him and removed his wares. The ladyboy was recognised and duly arrested. Word is that at least some of his jewellery was recovered from the pawnbrokers. No word on its true value, but as to the cash, that's disappeared. And with the Met Office promising highs of 32 degrees dropping down to 28 over today and the weekend, The promise of thunderstorms at any time, but otherwise pretty sunny and feeling very hot with the real feel of 41. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Patia Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or program, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Patia Media Group, by using the link below.